Love Will Kill You by Glenn McCrary and Riley. She sits in the bathtub, staring at the still water. For the first time, she was not thinking of anything that could possibly stab her in the heart. As she continued to sit in the comfort of the warm water, she was calm. The soothing feeling of the water had given her peace of mind. No type of weapon could pierce her skin, because she had become shielded from everything around her. As she sat there with a cigarette in her hand, she flicked off the ashes that represented her troubled past. With every puff of smoke that she inhaled, it was as if she was burning all of her troubles away, with no worries or regrets as to what will happen in the future, for she has left her past behind. She gets out of the tub and looks at her naked reflection, glancing at trails of the scars on her body. The memory slowly returned. She looked into her own eyes, and with rage, she damaged the mirror in one hard hit. Within that one punch, her anger quickly subsided as she glanced down at her fist. She slowly unclenched it to find that her hand was bleeding due to the glass shards that preoccupied the cracks between her knuckles. She slowly kneeled into a corner and held her hand close to her chest, looking at the many shards lying across the floor, and asked herself, "Why am I here? I only make things worse." Tears began to flow down her cheeks as she picked up one of the shards and dragged it across her skin. Just another scar to add to her collection. She lied down on the floor, looking toward the door, to see if anyone would show, if anyone would care. But no one showed. No one cared. So she continued sliding the shard of glass across her flesh, pressing deeper with each cut. The river of blood was as warm as the tears streaming down her cheeks. She felt like this was her only heaven, a place that she could call home. She sat there and basked in her sorrows, not caring for anything but what was surrounding her. Then she decided to take another shard and spill out something foul across her arm. She carved the letters F, U, C, K, Y, O, U in blood across her arm. She hoped when he had found her dismantled body, he finally got what took so long for him to get. She whispered, "Goodbye," and cut her throat with the same shard. As she slowly glided the shard against her throat, the memories came fast-paced, and then the memories were no longer there. Her mind became pitch black. Now, she didn't have to think of anything anymore. She didn't have to think about what was slowly killing her, what was slowly taking over her heart. She didn't have to feel that pain. She was finally free.